Well, hi, everybody. We have a much different type of racing for you tonight at the Speedway. In fact, we're at the half-mile oval track, the dirt track here at the Speedway. Check it out here. We got the sprint cars going around for tonight's World of Outlaws race. This is one of the new facilities. They got 24 tracks out here eventually. This is one of the new facilities out here. And this is they call it the World of Outlaws Series, the final race of the season. And in fact, they've had cars in town all week at different locations throughout town. We'll show you some video of one of the cars that was in town at Echo Water here in town. Now, I want you to check out the rear tires on this. You see the right side much larger than the left side so that these things can turn left all the time. You see, that's the idea. That's called stagger, right? That's what they tell me anyway. And now the World of Outlaws cars are in Vegas for their first time ever. These cars can actually hit speeds of about 150 miles an hour. And since the track is dirt, you don't want to wear anything nice out here because it's going to be a mess out here. And this has been an incredible season for these guys. They run 60 races a year.
Yeah, it's tough. I tell you, I'm about wore out, but we had a lot of fun. It's a lot of driving miles, a lot of hard work. You have to love the sport, and that's what we do. It's fun there for a while, and now as the season winds down, we're a little wore out.
You won't mind taking a break once you get tomorrow night done, huh?
No, we need a break. You're right.
All right, UCLA basketball coach Jim Herrick resigned under pressure today. Interesting story out of Southern California here. Herrick violated NCAA rules by having too many current players attend a dinner for recruits. The university then said that Herrick filed a false expense report and tried to conceal the violation. Herrick says the athletic director is out to try to get him, and he's got a lawyer and may sue the school. Anybody who knows the history, really, of Herrick and of UNLV will find tons of irony in this story. Also, Boston College officials say two players bet on the Eagles to lose a game against Syracuse last month. And all 13 players were suspended today for betting on college sports. This has now turned into a full-scale betting scandal. They, in fact, had a problem back in 1982 with basketball. If you can check this out, this is wild action out here. Go ahead, show a shot out here on what's going on the track. They are doing time trials right now for this event. In fact, just started them up, as you heard, during our live shot. So this is live TV, I guess, at its finest. But you can come out here, plenty of seats available if you want to come out here and watch these guys get up and go. Also, Mario Diaz talked to Evander Holyfield earlier. Let's go ahead to his interview with Evander Holyfield.
To the earth.
We're back on the racetrack, 35 cars.
All right, we are back live at the Speedway here. It has got a little wild out here with the mud, as we mentioned. We'll have more on the fight, of course, coming up later this week. Let's go back to the studio.
We thought there was a lot of mudslinging in the campaigns yesterday, Ron.
Ron, in the middle of literal mudslinging.
Talk about your background noise.
About a half spin over there coming off of turn 2 and got things straightened out, went back on the racetrack, 35 car.
All right, we are back live at the Speedway here. And it's got a little wild out here with the mud, as we mentioned. We'll have more on the fight, of course, coming up later this week. Let's go back to the studio.
Like this is a real equalizer.